All right. Let's continue. Let's probably get through this little zone and maybe halfway into the next little zone, and that's gonna be this episode. Nothing too crazy. Alright, test 1, 2, 3. So I was playing my single player Wrath of the Righteous campaign a bit. That was fun. I'm gonna do that as a legend mythical path. I think that might be really fun. I was testing out the System Shock remake after the first stream there for this game. And damn, that shit's fun. At some point, maybe after like Act 2 or something, we're gonna take a little pause on this and play that for a little bit. I would like to at least at some point. What else? Oh, I was thinking back. I remember way back when, shortly after this game came out, I did end up playing up to the end of this part, up to the boss battle at the end of this part, and then because of whatever is happening, whatever happens during that boss battle, there's all these crazy effects and shit, and my game just totally lagged out. It was lagging, and it was, I was playing it on a shittier computer, I should probably say, and it was lagging throughout, but then during that time it lagged so hard that eventually I was like, yeah, I can't keep playing it. But on this computer, it's fantastic, so we're gonna keep playing that. Let's continue. Certainly kind of maybe could have helped them. The half-orc before you wearing armor adorned with Amade's golden swords is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's a suit on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something. Freezes when she spots a Nevia. Oh. So they're girlfriend and girlfriend, I think.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Can we kill both of them now?
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canobras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Nevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What was the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Ward Stone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Ward Stone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have more important information about the location
Very
of
good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
Mongrels who live beneath Canabras. This is Wendog.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
I see you are in serious need of help. You're in luck. If my master is with you, then I am with you also.
What's the situation in
The
city?
city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
Tell me about the Wardstone. Why is it so
The
important?
Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the Celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras Obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here.
Damn.
I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost. Yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that?
That's
He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened.
Let's not
We
waste
don't
any
know
time.
why. That's the spirit. You, take Anavia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
That stupid locust. I'm not prepared for this.
Lord Horgisk Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us.
I mean, if he wasn't such a pussy, give him some armor and a fucking shield or something. Alright, so they're all safe and sound. Do you join us? You don't join us? You just stick around here? Wow. How absolutely useless of you. Ooh, masterwork. Masterwork? Masterwork. Yeah, I collected. 42 pounds masterwork. That's okay. Oh, hello.
I'm gone.
Okay. What is this? This is safety here?
Follow my steps. Be careful, everyone. Attack!
What's going on here? Mission of the Grey Garrison. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair. Sealed magic. Master with Glaive. Master with Glaive. Master with Glaive. Man, these cultists are big pimpin'. Good on you. Well, good for me. What's this? Master with Sight. Master with Sight. The Scary cultists, right? Oh, what? Are you serious?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Might have to do a bit of safe scumming here.
Ah, not this time.
This time. Hey, unless one of you guys call me out, I'm safe scumming. Unless there's someone there that is willing to call me out and call me a little bitch right now. And no one's watching. We're gonna safe scummy. No one's looking. Let's open up this fucking door.
Ah, not this time.
Yeah, this time. We're gonna need all the help we could get.
I hope you
I
appreciate
need to figure
this.
out. I need to figure out which companions will stay once we become the swarm that walks. Really, I safe scum for all this junk? Gold coins? Oh, what? This is fucking bullshit. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over soon. The demons will rule the whole world. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet. Cowardly traitor. I swear the sword to do that you will answer for your betrayal. What an idiot.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
What kind of fucking... It's okay. Are any of these swift actions? I don't think so. Standard action. These are swift. Okay, it's supposed to be swift.
This will leave a bruise.
On self, please. On self.
Alright. I'm alright.
Help. It's a swift action, I guess. Damn, you guys figured it out over there, right? There's a lot more shit going on here, though. That's the problem. We could try Hand of the Acolyte. That always fucking misses, man. Always fucking
Follow
misses.
my steps.
Need to figure out why that is. Masterwork glaive again. Masterwork glaive. Masterwork glaive. Monster. Masterwork glaive. Scroll of Bliss. Masterwork glaive. Monster. Let's see here. These are all like very standardized. Masterwork glaive. Okay.
Let's head out.
Let's head this way. So I guess that didn't really work for that recruit, eh? Composite longbow? Might be bad. Might be enough. What's the difference? Damage when equipped? Okay. Whatever. Improvement's an improvement. Damn, he's so badass. It's a he. It's Sir. Mark from the other side, okay. This way's impassable.
Let us be careful. Tread lightly.
A heavy blunt object was clearly used to try to break down the door. Oh, okay, it's strange. Why are these... Okay.
God.
And then all that stuff. No, we're leaving. Huh? Okay, so there's no way back, is what they're trying to tell me. More critters.
What's this?
Ooh.
Do we have guests?
Can you be a companion?
Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets
Dude,
yet.
can you be my friend?
Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
No, she can't be a companion. Damn. That'd be cool if she did.
Mirago. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman. What's wrong with your face?
How rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe.
What?
Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Garrison fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
So I was just checking about the companions to see if there's any companions to stick around once you go swarm that walks. Make sure it runs away. They always fucking run away, don't they?
Careful, everyone.
God damn it, I always miss that fucking throw. What the hell is the point? I was like, cool. Oh, cool, how do they act like? That sounds fun. And then it's fucking nonsense.
I feel faint.
Okay, can you please?
I require healing.
Oh my god.
Learn from my mistake.
actually works. Cool. I need to look into getting something. Shooting or throwing into a melee gives you 8 binds for penalty. Okay. Interesting.
Completed.
Drawn in blood, eh? Okay, what if I can't make that? There's no alternative things? I could make it, but still, it's annoying.
Have I...
Oh, there's the end. So I think this is the battle I was talking about. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly your head is filled with voices screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening. Voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. Blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you. There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss.
No eyes haven't
Even
bitch.
a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom! Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily II and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
What are you talking about, Camellia? You're gonna fight for the boulevards? What the fuck? What are you, Green Day? Get the fuck out of here.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Thank you, Sela. Voice of reason.
Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
You're funny. You feel righteous fury. Swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves? A world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in this world and join the forces of the foulest evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? The Wardstone seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber grows slightly brighter. What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Succumb to the rage. Wait, you feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of a monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It is like the power you felt in the shield maze when you were confronting Savamelik, but now it feels more fully fledged, more conscious. Succumb to the rage. You're sick of talking. Why do you have to listen to her? Why can't you just crush, rip, devour whoever you want? Whoever's in your way. A malevolent roar erupts unbidden from your throat.
Hey, are you alright? If you're planning on going berserk, don't forget who's friend and who's foe.
Staunton.
There she is. The demon! Go get her!
You see the troublesome dwarf sprawling to the floor with an elbow to the face. The time for Shadowlord has passed. What? Demon, that wench. She must die. The rage bursts free. You want only one thing, to rip Minago's horns from her skull and shove them down her throat.
Watch each other.
Oh, what? I'm soloing this bitch? What? Dude, how's that fair? Really? Wow. What? What was that? I'm like, ah, and then I miss?
That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. You will pay for this, demons come. You will pay dearly.
I will dig out holes where your eyes should be, and pour hot coals in them.
How?
Power.
The roar of voices runs into unbearable while screaming. Your vision goes dark. Oh my gosh. I don't think that I was able to beat her there.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Demons have been filling Canobris with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
I'm gonna try being a hero. What is the situation this is?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What are you planning
You
for
heard
next?
what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the ward stone and blow up the whole barrier around the world wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the world wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a ward stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the ward stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
The Storyteller's back.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore this... And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure.
John Aldori? Is that another person?
One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori. A new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen.
Sweet, thank you. Personal chest, hello. Okay, what's all this? What's all this? What's all this now? Righteous Exorcist's Bracers. On damage rolls against demons. Meh. Dashing Cavalier's gloves. These gloves grant their wearer +1 mobile attack rolls. In addition, they also grant a +2. Ooh, when mounted. Interesting.
Someone else should use it.
What? Someone else should use it. What?
Would you please keep this ugly thing away from me?
What the fuck?
I'm not touching this trash.
What are you talking about?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. There you go. Increased attack. Increased attack is fucking so useful right now because I'm missing up a storm, bro. Knowledge, Arcana, World, nature, and religion. Lore, nature, religion, kind of world. Yeah, that's going in here. Not only is that going in here, it's being used. What else? Wasn't there more? Wasn't there more like some more pets or some other things? A hat? To max on hit points? Sure. It's kind of goofy. Oh. We'll keep it, I guess, for now. Ooh. Against swarms. We'll put it on you 4 now, until we get better glasses. Is that it? Marching Terror. Put some of this special stuff away. Put some of this special stuff away. I think that's good. I'm trying to remember here. I went fighter, mutation warrior. If I do level 2 on that, I get a fervor. Or a feat from my total level. Honestly, maybe we go another mutation because it gives me a bonus feat, and early on that might be necessary. Perception, trickery. Oh, half plate. Shit. Okay, hold on a second. I need to see something. Is there a feat? Okay, so that just means I would have to take it on and off. Let me look at some things here. So we're... Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well... I'm just thinking, like, until... We went deft hands. What was it? We went deft hands. What deft hands here? It's using magic. Is that affected by it? That's charisma. Right, and then eventually. Right. Okay. Do that for now, I guess. Okay, I need some shit to, like, help me actually hit. Ranged. No. Is there nothing here that'll help me? Throne? Ah. You get a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. That would affect my magic too, I think. According to what I understand here, it would affect my magic. It should definitely affect my acolyte weapon thing. I might be totally fucking things up, but we'll go point blank shot. Wait, I see something. What's my strength at 16? Holy fucking shit. No, I need more attack, not less. No. It's only an fucking arcane spell failure due to armor. What? Yeah. Kidding me? Spell-like ability. Arcane armor trader. Maybe. Maybe. Why are these? Choose one. I already got a weapon focus, right? Yeah, I do. Man, these are really shitty feats, man. I don't know, arcane armor training kinda would be good for a lot of things, and maybe I'll get some heavy mithril armor or some other kind of armor that might be good. I haven't locked into any armor proficiencies and probably won't be doing that. Oh. Interesting. Well, arcane armor training, man. You kidding me? That's exactly right. Might be able to re-roll these here, actually. So maybe we, what? That's not... What? Okay. I didn't know that. Right. Right, okay. Weapon focus. Rapier. Sela. Weapon focus. Longsword. Whenever fatigued. Fuck yeah. That's crazy useful. Immune to all diseases, including mummy rot. What is that? Oh, there's more. Oh shit, there's actually a lot there. Let's do a little save ski. See what's going on here. Hey, wait, mind if I bend your ear about something? So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that, and I know you'll get it jumped on. I saw you in action. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Everything seems clear so far. What else do you wish to discuss? Do you want me to stay here and guard a town? You what? No. Your task is far too important. Stay of execution. You can't just hole up here all cozy like, waiting for the demons to knock on the door. We're going to take the fight to them. But if these freaks try to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you'll get back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile. Got it? When do you think the demons will attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. It might not be here. They could attack the whole damn city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand, and that we're going to push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know. After the attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you got any business that needs taken care of, you better do it soon. What else do you wish to discuss? So the rift the damned beetle left with its scythe, yeah, well, it cut the city in two. And it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them tried to make sure. But if you got a mind to go across, and I think you're going to have to eventually. You might want to give the square a once-over. Thank you for the welcome. See you later. Okay. They all died, one whole troop. Staunton. The dwarf assembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high, crumbling walls are still holding fast, but whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside is dead. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the great Garrison. Name Staunton Vaughn. If you've heard rumors about me, his face, which looks like it has never known anything as carefree as a smile and grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me, it's true. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the Storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? The Storyteller. He strokes his beard in thought. A strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too, so if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look at him in the Black Wing. It's a library here. I'll show you where it is on the map. I don't know what use a library is to blind elf, but he loved this place. He would sit there day and night. What do people say about him? They say I'm a traitor, as bad as Aurelia Vorlesh. Who's that? The Sarkorian witch who initiated the opening of the Whirlwind and later its expansion. Almost nothing is known about her life before the atrocity except that Vorlesh was condemned for using arcane magic, which was persecuted in Syracuse, and imprisoned in the Tower of Threshold near the city of Iz. This is where Early Vorlesh conducted the ritual that paved the way for the demonic invasion and left her land to be tormented by the demon lord Tiscarian. By some mysterious means, the witch transformed herself, changing from an ordinary human into a half-demon. Over the following century, Crusaders encountered Early Vorlesh or the results of her experiments a few times, but they learned nothing more of Tiscarian's henchwoman. She holds a high position in the ranks of the Army of the Abyss and bears the title of Architect of the Whirlwind. That I'm a disgrace even among the ranks of the condemned. Condemned? Condemned is a military unit made of petty criminals conscripted as a disposable soldiers of frontline fodder. That I belong on the gallows. Why did they hate you so much? You really don't know? Because your long, morose look the size. I'm the reason why the Crusader forces are holed up in the fortresses on the edge of the whirlwind instead of being the fight of the demons. We used to have a foothold in the wound. A mighty unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, and all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. Ugh, spit in his face. I mean, the guy's already down. Like, I know I'm supposed to be evil here, but I'm gonna hold off on spitting on his face. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I've done. So that's how I lived, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. As you can see, I have fixed nothing, and I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? The woman oh, okay, well that's why you spit in his face. It's not my place to judge you. Who knows what I've done in your shoes? Really? Well, that's something, I suppose. A whole city fell because of you? How is that possible? What do you mean, how? If you don't trust the word of a condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother Joran. And if you still don't believe it, what's it to me? But if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for 1,000th time, don't. You're so many years in the condemned, surely you have paid your penance by now. That's not up to me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hands. The condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I have prayed to Torag for forgiveness. Father of creation. Countless times I've gone to his priest. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. Only the father of dwarven kind would answer my prayers just once. Not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me that I am still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own god doesn't know I deserve redemption. You really don't have any friends? I couldn't have survived this long if I were completely alone. Jordan, my little brother, he keeps me going. He's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me, like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters in the Condemned console themselves by thinking I got stripped of my rank, but at least I'm not Staunton. Commander Terrorbride seems to be the only person in the whole army who remembers that I'm a soldier and not a drudge. She has no qualms about taking me into battle. She's had some mud flung at her in the past, or so I hear. That's why she tries to keep an open mind about people. It's no surprise that she's the only one to hold onto her sense of reason in this farce. I have to go. Come on then, maybe we'll see each other again. Doodly doodly doo. Ooh, Horgus. Save ski there. Horgus. 1,000 gold coins for you, just as promised. You helped me get back to the surface, and I duly paid you for escorting me. A Horgus squirm always keeps his word. Now, speaking for our future cooperation, Horgus looks at you with unvarnished disapproval, his arms folded across his chest, his foot tapping impatiently. I have a job that would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay you generously for your service. What do you mean a job for someone like me? For adventure, ready to sell their soul for booze and then lie down drunk in the gutter? Or do you think you're somehow different? A traveling knight, perhaps? Noble of heart, but without a coin to your name? Orgus sizes you up critically, then sighs and shrugs. You seem a reliable enough ally to me, and you did get me out of those Mongol caves, so why should I care what you do with my money once you've got it? Then why are you bringing it up? Horgus seems like one of those people who think the entire world owes them something. However, you hear notes of hysteria beneath his smug arrogance. It's as though he's really quite nervous, but taking great pains to conceal it. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. I would ask that you refrain from such statements in the future. Oh really? How impudent. No one dares tell Horgus Squirm how to address the rabble. So what does this job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have good reason to return to my mansion here in Canabras, of course. I still have, well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city had tried to get inside, one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it's in now. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during this attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Abadar, god of cities, law, merchants, wealth. Okay. Therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help, but they've no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Also, please do take Amelia with you. I trust the girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. What kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coins. Double the reward. Oh, that worked? Dude, my persuasion sucks, but okay, deal. Marvelous, most excellent. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand. But do hurry, unless you want me to lower your reward. Okay, Camellia. Greetings. Where did you learn to rapier? Your amulet is quite unusual. Where did you get it? Oh, well, it's so nice to be told. But I assure you, this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things? You're much more relaxed during combat. Your battle cries are uninhibited. So you notice. To be honest, I find it embarrassing. You see, being a shaman means having spirits of battle as my ever-present companions. In the heart of combat, they become rather vocal. Your speech tells me you're of noble birth. You're most insightful. Fine quality to have. Still, I believe that being of noble birth doesn't not give anyone the right to look down on others. Forgive me if my questions disturb you. I couldn't resist such a noble and beautiful lady. I will stop. There's nothing wrong with being a noble. People are not born equal. What's wrong with that? I wouldn't have pegged you as a philosopher. You don't belong in my party. What is there to know? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Whatever. A strange figure towers over the bar, a huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you from beneath his pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those callous fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard. A tankard, eh? The medallion you're wearing, that's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of Caden Kalen? I mean, he's a bar owner. I'm a tavern keeper, best in the city, the best there's ever been, and I pray to the best god there is. Okay, just show me what you have. Do you have a bag of holding, is what... Interesting. Practice lockpick. Bag of holding, please. Spicy pastry. Okay. Bag of holding, please. The wearer of this ring has the ability to cast spells spontaneously. Grants the ability to cast the following spells: Wave, Feeble, Scare, Ray of Exhaustion. Oh, weird. Total concealment against range attacks for 1 minute. Bag of holding small. The non-dimensional space it's inside is way larger than its outside dimensions. Regardless of what is put in the bag, its weight doesn't change. This allows the party to carry an additional 100 pounds of weight without suffering any negative consequences. Wow, really? Cantrip Master. No. We'll just do that. That seems fine. Who are you? The albino takes your measure with red eyes and finally with his eye. Gemel Hawk's a vampire. Are you really a vampire? No. How did you end up in the Crusader city? Maybe he's a temper, I guess. How did anyone end up here? How did you, or them? The world is big, but still there isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life anywhere else, they end up here. Any news in the city? There are demons everywhere, and you showed up. Are there any places in the city worth visiting? If you mean places that normal people usually stay well away from, there are plenty. Like the Pataxian wine cellar. It once belonged to a Pataxian trading house. Then King Urovati, whatever, came to power in Patax and property started changing hands. Soon after, the seller's shop assistant was found in the ditch. Not all of him, mine, just his head. The Myrian gangsters had taken possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the street, and they ended up on the gallows. Then King Urovati's number was up. So now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say that a headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly, ooh. Just don't ask me how he makes any noise with no head. I wasn't there. I just tell it like I heard it. I see you're not one for talking. Okay. I mean, it's kind of what I want with a bartender. I don't want to spend all my time talking to a bartender, I'll be honest with you guys. That's surprising.
Follow my steps.
I mean, that's what everyone always thinks, eh? Then what if this is the... Ooh, hello. A young man in well-worn traveling clothes and a simple wooden symbol of Aristil on his chest is efficiently cutting a linen robe into strips to use as bandages. Despite his visible exhaustion, he works with zeal, singing some tune about red braids and ripe sheaves of wheat under his breath. He raises his warm, chestnut-colored eyes to you. Are you one of the Crusaders? Thank you for defending those of us whose talents lie off the battlefield. I'm Journey, servant of Aristil. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing? I only took my holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of his power upon me as yet. I'm sorry to say the number of wounded fighters in Theron is far beyond my power to heal, but there's a reason people say, have faith in the gods, but look to yourself first. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but I can at least cut up bandages. Are you from around here? No, I was passing through Nabris. I was sailing down that old man of ours. the Great Selin River to a village by the name of Chili Creek. I happened to land in the city on the eve of the festival, and I'm ashamed to say I decided to stay for a day to enjoy myself, but I ended up staying in the city longer than I bargained for. Chili Creek, where is that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on some maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. They have no one to heal their wounds, and no one to offer prayers for a good catch. No one to give their dead a dignified burial, and the world wound is a stone's throw away, so I'll be setting sail for Chili Creek to serve my God and my people. Once we've held Canabras, Canabras maybe? I'll be going there. If by the grace of the good gods we all survive this, you should come and visit me sometime. You'll find the village here on the bank of the river. Aren't you a young and inexperienced cleric afraid to go to the border of the whirlwind? I won't lie, I am afraid, but what can I do? Those villagers are simple people. Every day of their short lives is spent doing hard, honest work. That's exactly the kind of life I want. Something simple, but meaningful. If I had centuries ahead of me, like elves do, I might have spared some 50 years or so to travel around the world. Or maybe even 100, why not? But I don't have time to spare, so I want to spend my short life in the place where I'm needed most, even if it's dangerous, especially if it's dangerous. I could use the help of a cleric. Aristotle knows I'd be glad to help you, but it's no use. My spells are depleted and I have no training in potions or spells. See this rope I'm cutting up for bandages? It's the second to last one. I have to go. Alright.
Let's head out.
Save ski. Occasions. Thorn Autumn Haze. A tall, fragile-looking elf sits in front of you, eyes closed. He is pale as a ghost, his arms wrapped in blood-stained bandages. You spot other bandages on his body under his clothes, but even in such a miserable state, he manages to keep on. I am Thorn Autumn Haze, at your service. Do you need help? Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. A local healer attended me. Besides, I come from resilient, hardy people. My body will endure both the wounds and the poison delivered through them. Who are you? My name is Thorn Autumn Haze. You already fucking said that, dude. Offalino. Or Offaliano. Like, get your shit together, Offaliano. It's hard to say that. I've come here from Kynan because I'm a hunter, and all minions of evil are my quarry. I won't say more than that. If you don't mind, we are strangers, and of different races and cultures. I'd rather not tell you more than it's necessary. I am Offaliano. You can trust me. I might be able to help you. It would be impolite to refuse such a direct and friendly offer. Who's your quarry here in Meddev? I was hunting a fugitive, a Discarite by the name of Kailisa. It pains me to admit that there are heinous malefactors such as her among my noble kind. I managed to catch up to her in Canabras, and I wounded her. Then demons appeared, and the city was engulfed in flames. I was injured in the battle, and that ensued. I couldn't free her soul from its service to her dark masters. Sorry for your misfortune. I hope things will turn out differently next time. There is no need for pity. Our ancient kind is blessed with great longevity. We gain a deeper understanding of the world than other races, and we learn our lessons better than anyone. That goes for learning from our mistakes as well. I survived, which means I will be more prepared when next we meet. I wish to aid you in your hunt. I thank you, but this is my mission, and I'm used to facing all manners of terrors on my own. I do appreciate your willingness to help. If you happen to meet Kailisa, take caution. She has turned many innocent souls to the path of evil, and darkness has rewarded her with many gifts. Her appearance alone will tell you that it is warped. The agate skin, the malicious stare of her blood-red eyes, the bestial teeth. She's more a monster than elf at this one. What does this Kailisa look like again? Her skin is dark, her preternaturally white, her eyes can be seen in the dark, which the way I have come to know from experience, but light causes her kind pain. I used an alchemical powder that explodes in a dazzling flash, and she cried out as if I stabbed her. It is clear that this woman is a faithful servant in the darkness. The marks the Kalisa's masters have left on her appearance say as much. I'd like to know more about you. Okay, I have no more questions. Yeah, we're good. Who's this? Eagle with Watch Crusader? To the basement. Surrender thy soul, Delvin. May they protect us. Haha, got you again. How many times did that say? Bigger jokes and shove them, tiefling. Oh, easy there, Chief. Don't hit me. Okay, we do a little save ski here, because... Delvin, go ahead. Don't take too long, though.
Hey, Chief! Hey, Dreamboat, come over here! I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out!
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
Tiefling rattles chains and gives you a meaningful look. What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Okay.
What a load of guff! If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now.
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Why are you in
Does it
chains?
really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's how you got in prison.
He was caught thieving.
Ugh. Your shadow.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't
can't-
worry, it's not contagious.
I can't help you while you're chained up in here. How can I
That's
free you?
easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
I'll talk to you.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the mo-
What the hell was that? What?
Let us be careful.
Wait. Hold on. What is this place called? Defender's Heart Basement Puzzle. We're gonna figure this out. Defender's Heart Basement Puzzle. Seems like pretty easy. Right oriented to my thing. Use the map. Orient your map or your view with the camera facing north. Eastern lever is up. Is southern lever is down. And then western lever is down. Press the button behind the shield. Profit. I mean,
Tread
that's
lightly.
not very many permutations. I could have probably guessed it, but now I don't have to. Yellowed letter. Man. Ooh. Helmet. Hello. Boost charisma. Nah. Goes outside here.
I'm gone.
Let's take a look around. Actually, let's go sell. Any suspicious places? There were a couple spots I wanted to check out, but I didn't have time. If there really is a den of cultists there, it would be good if you could swoop in there and bust some heads. You don't even you don't even need a search warrant. That just caught me off guard. Like, what? Search warrant? When did the idea of a search warrant even... Silken thread. It's a funny little tailor shop. It doesn't take any orders and never buys any fabric, but they always seem oh so busy. They're busy with something in there, alright, but sewing it ain't. Second one is the alchemy shop, Topaz Solutions, and they trade in everything, not just healing potions. Judging by the ingredients they've been buying on the black market, there's something fishy about the alchemical rituals going down in that place. What are your responsibilities in the Eagle Watch? Nothing official, not even a knight, you know. I just hang around. You sure you want to know the details? Catching traitors and spies and cultists is no walk in the park. It's a delicate job. You can't always do it all within the letter of the law. What if we surprise some suspicious blighter with an official search? Everyone will know about it before long, starting with their cronies. Then again, sneaking to people's houses at night ain't exactly legal. Crusaders can't be doing stuff like that, can they? Well, I'm not exactly a knight. Alright. I mean, like, you're right. Wendag. We went with Wendag. Kieto. I believe that hell is going on the way. The Kuka Queen will not leave us to die. I mean, stranger things have happened. Wendag. Master, I am at your service. You promised me an army of mongrels, and I will give you one, Master, but first we have to rebuff the attack on the city. Saul has spent his entire life preparing for the underground Crusaders' return to the surface, and he's not going to take any risk. He will order the tribes to hide in the caves like rats, and will decide whether they're strong enough to fight side by side with us. Maybe he'll decide that it's better to sit this one out and wait for another chance to come along. We have to fend off the demons, win a glorious victory, and show Saul that ours is not a lost cause. Then he will give us his warriors, and then it will be my job to turn them into real soldiers. I like your groveling. Keep groveling, please. Let's talk about you serving Hosilia. Of course, Master, but now I only serve you. Has someone said something about me? How can I trust you? Why would I betray you, Master? You are the strongest. It would be stupid to defect to your enemies and die along with them. No, I am not that dumb. Why did you decide to switch allegiance? I was only serving demons because they promised me power, and only for as long as they had something to offer me. But Asilia can't offer me anything now. She's dead, and I was never going to risk my life for her. You are a true leader, one worth following. Aren't you ashamed of betraying your kin? I know that Saul would have called me a traitor, but for one reason only. He grew old and cowardly. I accepted the fate as my fellow tribesman. I ate the flesh too, and for many gongs I thrashed with fever. Growling like an animal, lunging at anyone and everyone, my body burning from the inside. But I handled it because I was the strongest of them all. Not a single day have I regretted the power again, and that's why I... What is your power? Like, you seem like a normal guy like everyone else. Pink eye. Just listen to this woman. Isn't it amazing how much nonsense could come in a small package? Save. Sela Healer. Greetings, I am Healer, adventure captain of the Pathfinder Society. I am a superior officer among Pathfinders in this region of Mendeb. However, the Society is running almost no operations here right now. Besides me, there are almost no Pathfinders here. Actually, I'm only stuck here because of an old feud with a demon worshipper known as the Spinner of Nightmares. I've had to work alone without the support of the Society, but I've made a lot of acquaintances among the local mercenaries and daring fighters. If you need any good fighters for an honest cause, talk to me. My companions and I need good training. For the first few times, the training. Hold on a second. Let's take a look. Quick look. Let's see. My nature is way better. My religion is way better. My arcana, so far, way better. My world is way better. So we might want to rethink some of this stuff here. Trickery, stealth, athletics, mobility. Yeah, we might want to, all three of these, to rethink all this stuff. I'm going to have them start speccing a bit into magic device, which would assist me greatly. I'm going a little bit more evil than usual, but that's okay. Yeah, you, companions. This bitch. So we don't, okay. Use magic device. And these will be like nothing. And we'll give him persuasion so she could use demoralizing shit. Weapon focus, longsword, yeah. Mercy, fatigued. Bam, bam. So, wait. Free of charge? First few times, free of charge. Okay. Spirit Hunter. Trickery. And use magic device. See, this is good because I spent a fucking thing here. Ice plant. Use magic device. We need what deft hands probably, right? Trickery. Let's go deft hands. Get rapier later. Trickery and, yeah. Okay. And then another one. You. We need like mobility and athletics, probably something like that. Stealthy. Let's go stealthy. There we go. Let's see, ski. Brave 4,500. Can't you give me one for free? Jesus. Okay. Well. Irabeth. A success. There is a tiefling chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Wolfjeg is, or Jiff, is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Canabras. That's what we call them these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. You have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Wolfjiff knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Just puts you thought with insurance. If you want to recruit Wolfjiff and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope that the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. What is our main objective? You heard what Demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion. You already said this. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including Canada. We will overtake it, even destroy it if we must. Yeah. Okay, you said all this. Allow me to ask personal questions. Okay. I kind of do. Knights, Paladins, Labyrinth. I can't imagine the followers of Zon Kuthan in an alliance with demon worshippers. Shouldn't they hate each other? They should, but Baphomet's minions are masters of deception. Where are you from? Tell me about Anexian. Or Nevia. Thank you. Tell me about the Eagle's Watch. Bop, 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 bop. Where's the city of the Templars who had infested it, and I thought I was winning, and I could feel it. We were so close to driving the cults, but it's hard to admit. Those successes didn't count for much once the demons into the city. Oh, that's true too. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not super interested about her backstory. Seems like a character.
Follow my steps.
Seems like a character that's gonna fucking die. Alright. Let's grab the tiefling.
Let's head out.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me? You must be a smooth talker. Come on.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Wolfjiff, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Wolfjiff, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean.
That's like, it's such a big ask. Letting me out of jail and wanting me to kill your former employer. Okay,
let us be careful.
Which I might have messed up here. our tiefling friend here will be running the show in terms of that. Oh shit. Hold on a second. I think I gotta load this one. Yeah, that's... I don't have 10,000 gold. That's way too much. If it was 1,000, maybe I'd spend it, but... I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, Tiefling obviously will cover my stealth.
I'm gone.
In fact, it'll probably cover my trickery, right? In fact, that's... yeah. Oh, yeah, your friend. What do you think is going on? It's a complete chaos. Whatever. But I prefer to face my troubles with a smile and a bit of common sense. Grief is a weapon they'll use against you. I can undermine. You can undermine what's made. Better we hold off all the grief until we have driven the last demon and cultist. Yeah, how you fight? Is fighting demons all you want? Maybe we should go. Oh, tell me. Chupacabras. Is a fool. I don't care about your knights and paladins things. What are the principles of paladins that are there? Thank you. Thank you. You. Yeah, you already said that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Lord check. Bam. Tell me about Anivia. Thank you. Tell me about Eagle's Watch. Oh yeah, Eagle's Watch doesn't. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do a little Seiski here again. My companions need good training. Once again. And persuasion for the demoralizing. There you go. I don't know. I don't know. Climb. I don't fucking know here. Guess there's not really much else. Weapon focus, longsword, fatigued. Okay. And then next. My companions. You, thankfully, will have tiefling. So we'll do that. Your trickery skill won't be that important. You're going to be wearing armor. You're going to be probably wearing heavier armor now. Now that I don't need you to be mainlining that. Fuck, maybe I should have gotten him first. Oh wait, I could put a skill focus, yeah? Cool. Use magic device. Sweet.
Follow my steps.
Well, Chief.
You're sure to.
You're a. And now.
Alrighty. He has 0 athletics, eh? Heh. Well. What? Hey, they're not wearing armor. That's the thing. They're not wearing armor while they're in here. They didn't accidentally sell any of this shit. Dude, I'm fucking big pimpin'. Look at this dude. Damn. What's up with my backpack? I don't remember my guys having backpacks like that. That's a new one, I think. Is it because of the bag of rolling? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Oh wait, I'll pause it long. Almost missed that one. Okay. Okay. So my mobility's kind of shit right now. Oh, no. The real question is, why is it green? Okay. Happy to be of service. May shell and brighten and vivify your day. What are you? I am Prestidigipainter. Well, many millennia ago, I was built by Aslanti clerics of Shelland, the goddess of beauty, to make the world a better place. In my joyful service, I have visited many lands, and for the past few centuries, I have resided at the Temple of the Sunrise Chrysanthemums in Tianjie. But then the good clerics saw fit to offer me as a gift to the Mendevian Crusaders so they could share in the beauty I create. Can you do anything useful? My creators grant me the ability to place illusions on various items. I can change their color and texture to make them more beautiful and appealing to the eye. Would you like me to cast an illusion over your armor to make it green? Green is a very pleasant color. It would match your eyes. Oh, you know my eyes? How did you end up here? Okay. And now I've been lumbered with you. Wasted with metal, you are. But instead of working, I'm supposed to keep an eye on you, so no one is looking for you. Well, so the walking treasure trove. What can you do to help the war? I was not designed for any type of combat, yet I can bring beauty and harmony to any type of combat. Jordan Bing. A new face in the city. You picked a good time to come to Canabris. As you can see, we're in sore need of warriors. Show me your wares. Damn. Interesting. Is there any... I was gonna ask if there's any like special... I can't even really afford it. That's kind of tremendous though. 7 and only 25 arcane thingy. That's pretty good. Oops. We got anything else? Anything else for me? No. Are you Stanton Van's brother? Yep. Where he goes, I go. That's how we've always done it. Even before the world wound. I forge the armor. He goes to battle and breaks it. He brings it back to me, and I repair it and make it better than before. Everything's changed since then, of course, but that part has stayed the same. Do you know everyone in Canabris by sight? Well, not everyone, but I make it my business to know the people who might need my services. A blacksmith's work isn't just at the anvil, you know. I was started to blame for the fall of Dresden. I've told this story so many times already, while telling it one more time will kill me. Dresden was built after the First Crusade, back when it seemed like victory was ours for the taking, and that the demon invasion would soon be at an end. The population of Old Sarkoris was thoroughly diminished, and many of them hoped to see their hard fighting repaid with a small plot of unclaimed land. Dresden was a fortress built on all our hopes and on Mendev's ambitions. Though you're not supposed to say that out loud. What a city it was, Offiliano. You can't even imagine. It was built by the finest engineers from the Five Kings Mountains. Queen Galfrey spared no expense. Dresden was going to be the capital of the Crusade movement, a monument to its glory and a beacon of hope for all Galarian. Heroes were drawn there to seek fame and glory, and they came from all over. Taldor, Garin, Tianze, and I can list them all. A relic known as the Sword of Valor was kept there. The banner that had been carried at the battle by Emde itself, back when she was still human, that banner protected the city and kept the demons from teleporting inside its walls. As long as the banner was in its place, Dresden was invincible, or so we thought. But then, the whirlwind suddenly expanded, the demons launched a new onslaught, and folks started saying it was time to declare the Second Crusade. Dresden was unassailable until one young officer was tempted by a beautiful woman. She convinced him that the banner shouldn't be hanging in the city, that its rightful place was on the battlefield. She whispered honeyed words of the glory and valor, and convinced him that he could be a hero as great as Emde herself, and the poor fool believed her. He rounded up some of his hot-headed friends and carried the banner outside the city gates on an unauthorized foray. The demons slaughtered them within seconds, but for some reason the courageous ringleader was spared. A whole army teleported to Dresden. It was a bloodbath. As you can guess, that officer was called Staunton Payne, and the woman turned out to be a demon. Not just any demon, it was Menago, that foul wretch. She's given us a lot of grief here in Canaveras too. Just don't ask me what I was doing while my brother was off having trysts with that beast, and why I didn't save him for his stupidity. Who could have guessed it would end like this? I failed my brother, that's the truth. I blame myself every day at his plight, so that's the story. Why do you have your forge here in the tavern yard? Wherever I am, that's where my forge is. A true master of any craft will always find the tools they need. I miss my old forge, of course. It's now just a pile of charred stone and metal, but I've still got my hands, and that means I can work. Do you recognize the sword? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. There's my brand, see? The dwarf carefully takes the sword in his hands, gazing at it like the doting father. Oh, Yanyo. Things have been tough without you, but at least we still got your sword. That's something. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted. They break. But sometimes a weapon can persevere. A weapon can preserve? I don't even know how to explain it. I'm no authority on these things, but something like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon, or more like the reflection of the wielder's soul. I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yaniel may no longer be with us, but the demons will still remember why they need to turn tail and run when they see radiance. Oh, the scabbard's all worn. We can't have a fine sword like this being carried around in this tatty thing. I'll make you a new one, if you like. If the city stands strong and we both survive, come see me again and I'll have it ready. No charge. I have to go. Ooh, lot of talking, not enough killing.
Let's head out.
All this talking makes me want to kill. And all this killing makes me want to talk.
Let us be careful.
What the hell's going on here? Like, what is the purpose of this? There's no thing to spot. Hidden anything.
Tread lightly.
It's just loot. We need to sell. Makes sense. Sell. Oh, explosion. What's this? Oh shit. Give it a loot. I'm a bad.
I'm gone.
Give me the loot.
Follow my steps.
From the Beretta, putting holes in your sweater, the money getter, motherfuckers don't know better. Rolex watches and colorful swatches, I'm digging in pockets, motherfuckers can't stop it. So, alright, finally. Safe ski.
Let's head out.
You join us. There we go. Now we got a little bit of crew here. We need like a more of a wizardy magician guy here, but so far so good. Since the slave ships with the same clip, 2 point blank, a motherfucker should've. Dip, trip, I don't remember. Some locations may not be available. Travel for various reasons. Yes, I got it. Tiefling hideout. There's a market square. Somehow could go there. Thought there's a I'm confused. I could go here? Can't go that way. Go that way. Blackwing Library. Market Square. Town Restaurant. Worms. So yeah, there's options essentially, and I am really not sure. No. So there's an egress there. Another one there. Little dockyard there is a cliff. Defender's Heart. So we could go there. Alright, Blackwing, Tuxian Warren Cellar. We can hit up Tower Restaurant. That stuff. We need to go this way anyways, so I'm just planning out a route here. Should we hit up Tiefling's hideout? That way we could return back. That way that we could return back, sell, and then go hit up the market square, and then took Worm. I feel like in many ways that going there would be a waste. Could be wrong. So I could go there. Oh, decisions. I feel like we leave this. Fuck it, this is the closest. Let's go. 1 hour. We're not going that way. Continue.
Can we retreat already?
Marauder Bard?
Let us be careful.
Usually these little instances has some kind of something. One thing
We should prepare.
Can I hide?
Together, we stand.
Well?
I am yours to command.
No reason
You
to
need
pause.
Good.
A bright future awaits us.
Who, me?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Brother Woljeff, you got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister caressing me. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well, no, I was still in shackles. Then I was being watched, and then Chief got me out, and I came here straight away. I know you've been waiting for me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there was time to get away, but what happened? That bitch Irabeth showed up almost right away. She knew it would be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. Dude. I'm just gonna kill you all. He speaks. I thought Voljev only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. Chief, we came here to talk, not to start a brawl. Things are going alright so far. Don't be hasty now. Out of the way, Voljev.
They will break against our resolve.
Okay, so what we do... Whoa. Maybe we die here. But I want to try.
This will leave a bruise.
Pain is so this is how it feels. No, not like this.
All your fault. I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
Learn from my mistake. Okay, so we need to get a little bit more jacked up here. Take some stimulants. Take some fucking roids. Realign, do all the stuff that's necessary here. What do we do? We're gonna enlarge this person. We're gonna enlarge this person. We're gonna give you mage armor. We're gonna give you well, no. Stop. 1 second. Cat's Grace? Do I have Cat's Grace? Okay. Can be used with skill check.
The road awaits. We should prepare.
I'll prove I am the best.
Ask nicely.
Be careful, everyone.
They'll beg me to stop. No match for me.
This...
If you faint, learn from my mistake.
Fuck.
So this is how it feels.
Tactical retreat.
Okay, so I can't kill them all. I would love to kill them all.
No reason to pause.
Our duty
One
calls.
thing.
Well,
Let's see if we could maybe start this.
I crave your commands.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Rely on me.
The road awaits.
First we save. One more try. I want to do one more try. Bit of a blur. Whatever. You have the bark skin as well. Bark skin.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
I'll prove I'm the best.
I'll watch your back.
A bright future awaits us.
Everyone counts on me.
Still saves key.
They will break against our resolve. The Inheritor, guide my
Attack!
blade!
I've learned from my mistake. Learn from my mistake.
Tactical retreat! No?
This will leave out a city.
All your fault!
This pain
Yikes, there's too many. Ah. I would have loved to kill them all. Maybe next time. It was a good try. Like, I fucking used all my shit. I'm not strong enough though. Unfortunately. We gotta talk our way out of this. Brother Voljeff, you got my message then, blah blah blah, we already read all this. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? I would be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but at the family there's nothing worse than betrayal, and something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Canavras. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance. Find out who's the traitor here. No one is leaving. Voljeff, tell us your side of the story. What happened? What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Resmi got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there. I mean... She rounds us up, and she says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit, and the place that's guarded by a golem. But now, a powerful scroll that would not let the golem just happen to come into our possession, along with a tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves for being the golem or his master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far, go on. We did everything right. With the locks and the golem, I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout. Brother Melrown? Whatever. Had the scroll. Dolphy, Tabby, and Varner brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under the table after it. The next thing I know, Irabeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still at the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, about 20,000 worth. But to add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. And then I got busted over nothing. Ooh. Interesting. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything? Where's the Moon of the Abyss, Brother Voljeff? Where's the Moon of the Abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion on the window with ancient trees and wonders, sterling silver, sparkled like a star, fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, you know, a crescent, a waning moon, and in the middle there was a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Philman was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection. Voljeff sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kind of treasures there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in Canavras. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew that you were always hanging around ancient trees and wonders, drooling over the Moon of the Abyss. Did you know you could swipe it all and make a motion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Voljeff. I see right through you. Why would Irabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fellow, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the cellar can have a nice Wolf-Jiff-sized dinner? The Moon of the Abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It won't die anymore. You knew Erbeth's people were protected. You knew you could pin the moon going missing a man. And now, you've come here to back up. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is, nobody's returned the amulet to Philman. Are you giving Erebeth a class? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Imade all rolled into one. That's true. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who will take bribes, I'm sorry to say, but Erebeth Terabade isn't one of them. Go on, Wolfjeff. That's the whole story. Wolf across his arms, looking affronted. Some family this turned out to be. Alright. Something about honor and thieves, I forget how that goes. So just a name in the end. In a real family, people take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. You'll get nicked. It's pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Karasami, I'll find it, and I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of the cellar. But do you know what you're gonna owe me for that? An apology, right here in front of everyone. You're gonna apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, Jeff, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you. I like this guy. Fine, you're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Jeff, family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the family's coming for you. You'll have no peace, but one day, you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that is when we'll get you. Got that? You got away with words, Sister Karasami. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal, Erebeth. She knows you a little. You can ask her to rat us out. I'll let you do the talking. Burden of proof. Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your law. That's what I thought. Like, burden of proof. What are you, a fucking judge? We'll find the real traitor. I'll get my apology. Alright, let's talk to some of these people here. Okay. We'll have to come back and kill them later, I suppose. Ooh. Cool.
Ask nicely.
That's nice. I like that. Kukri? No, we're dropping that shit. That's stupid. Yeah. So I was hoping to get a little bit more loot, but I mean, that's also nice to get an extra bit of that.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
I'm gone.
That was kind of interesting, I guess. Where's the mercy skill on there? Actually, I can't look here.
Follow my steps.
Alright, Erebeth. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the thieflings? Can ever certain a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? Erebeth sighs. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of the dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancientries and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Aurori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Alright. I mean, I don't blame her reaction. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Helping out thieves, but I got a new map location which will help me figure it out.
Let's head out.
Okay, so let's take a look here. Where is it? Better not be, like, out of the way. Otherwise, I mean, it's not good. It's right there. Damn. It's 1 hour. Maybe we can finish up in that and that. It's the closest thing, you know? Also, we might get some good loot. Look at that one ring that he lost.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Now what is that?
Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finn. That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some... What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the world wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades. It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors. Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier. I've been waiting here so long, I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing?
You have a unique companion, Finian the Talking Weapon. You can access him through a special weapon in your inventory. Click on it to start dialogue with him to change his form. You can take the shape of any weapon. You can then give him to one of the... More powerful as his personal story progresses.
Our duty
Is that so? Is that so? Will you leave me, Finian? Talking weapon? Will you leave your master? Oh, Finian. Start dialogue. Hello to adventurers. You know, I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to revolve around you. Like beavers stood in a millwall. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society, although, thinking about it, it's been a while since I last sent them any reports. You talk too much. It's annoying. You're a weapon, nothing more. Whoa, what's this all about? Watch what you say, or I take it personally. I'm sorry, I overreacted. Alright, just don't overreact again, is all I ask. I want to talk to you. Do you realize that you're a weapon? What kind of question is that? I mean, sure, the clerics keep going on about every crusader being a weapon of the day, but I don't speak of myself in fancy words like that. I'm just a lad with 2 arms, 2 legs, and more freckles than I'd like. Okay. That's funny. I choose where to go and whom to fight for. I don't want to be someone's weapon, you hear? Eridan is dead. Now everybody decides their own fate. I'm still able to commune with the spirits. The worst thing, what are you doing? What you describing happened decades ago. That's right. You're actually gonna tell me I'm sleeping for decades. You need to understand, you're not human anymore. Hey, are you feeling alright? Maybe you need to lie down. I'm standing right in front of you. Poke me if you like. As human as they come. Or do you think my travels have worn me down so much to become an animal? Not happening. My folks taught me to stay human, always no matter the circumstances, to remember who I am and never shame my ancestors. How did you become a Pathfinder? So how do I direct it to become what I want? If he thinks he's a... I don't know. Either way, we were putting him into a site. Ghost touch weapon. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's cool. Worth it already. My main character's stronger. Considerably so. In many regards.
Let us be careful.
Perception check failed? Oh man, so this is like a higher end thing. Hand of Irari. Code were correct. Awaiting orders. Where did you come from? Who created you? The golem was created by Garrison and Son. Address, third building on the right. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. 56 individuals, human, female, old, no, male, old, human, female. We'd really not customers till nightfall. We need to ask it a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? Tieflings, 3. Tiefling, male, middle-aged. Tiefling, male, young. Tiefling, female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling, male, medium height. Short horns, curling backward. Medium length tail. Eye color, yellow. Hair color, black. Special observations. Annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail. That sounds like me. That's not possible. I know what this career is like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word sheet. There, see? Can't have any... Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Longhorns. Oh, that's a traitor. I put my life on it. It has been drilled into my head that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Right here. We got a couple of gingers, plenty more to get it out of the bottle. We'll get it out of a bottle. So much of a special observation. Closing all the masters and the tiefling, female, hair long, tail long horns, scar on nose. All dribbled out. I don't know that one. A new rival looks like gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Enough. Where is your master? Filmin Fruliatros? Filmin Fruliatros? My master's in his hiding place. Really location that is prohibited. He likely hold himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where is the basement? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Oh shit.
Punish me for a failed.
I'm past 15. Shit, one sec, guys. Sorry, there was a big ass fucking black spider walking across the floor. Ooh, pipe fox, eh? Can I get to...
Let us bide our time.
I can't.
Tread lightly.
Once I gain a level, maybe? Oh, fatigued.
I'm gone. Follow my steps.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Marauders, bandits, scavengers. Shut it or you'll pay for your insults with your life. The Eagle Watch have probably caught up with the bandits by now, and you won't get off lightly either. You can be sure of that. You, WotR, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years. Finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. My name's Philman Fuliataros. I was the owner of the shop, and I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can fix. Murder hobo? Tell me about the tieflings. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle's Watch. Start talking or else. Alright. Just put that away. I'll tell you everything else. Ask your questions. Tell me about Woljif. Woljif Jeffto? Right. Yes, I've known him a long time. Though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, but he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who got the moon. I want to see it return too, you got me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Tell me about the red-haired... tell me about the red-haired tiefling, I suppose, yes. There was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Aesir-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and I put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak, but he was freezing. That's it. The description will surely set him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Crisp so we can have a good long shifty, and all my brothers and put all the spooks together. Something tells me our traders are never. Tell me about the tiefling woman. Tiefling, oh yes, I remember a noble lady. I like the tiefling ruffians who she purchased magical thing for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all tieflings were like that, I'd love it. We murder hoping? I mean, Swarm that walks is basically a murder hobo. He might be useful. No, we'll kill him.
Save the last one for me.
Is that it?
Let's head out.
Yeah, we'll load that. I thought there'd be some loot. Murder hoboing isn't worth it if there's no loot. Like, I'd rather come back and kill him when he's got loot to kill for. That's kind of like...
I'm gone.
Sucks I wasn't able to pick up on any of the loot here, right? Whatever. You don't win them all. Sure, we're gonna win plenty of other things, so fuck it. Fuck it. I also do a little bit of save scumming, so whatever. We could always save scum the perception roll. I want to do a little savey here, and let me just look. Let me just look at what that looks like. Let me have a little look-see. Because everyone failed the perception. Oh, I mean, I failed the perception roll. Sure, I guess.
Something wrong?
Everyone counts on me.
Hello? Is
Something
anyone there?
here.
Please? Get me out of here!
Wait, I did pick that up. I thought there would be more.
I'm gone. I've spotted something.
Oh. That's it? A gold ring worth 25?
I can hear your footsteps! Pull me out! Hello?
Oh, that's stupid. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to backtrack for something like
that. I'm gone.
Take a good look. Dark-skinned, red-haired, straight horns, green cloak. Dark-skinned, red-haired, green cloak. Dark-skinned, red-haired, green cloak. Melrone. I'm ready to give a name. It's Melrone. Pay for this. Volatile and have some, or we'll get you in. Are these your demon buddies, bro? Kicks. Take away for questioning. It seems like he's dead, bro. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the gold. He betrayed us to Erebeth, so he swiped the amulet in the chaos. He thought he'd get nicked and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon of the abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt it. Holding it in my hands, only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered what he called this. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear this place. The sooner the better. The city's dying. I don't want to die with it. The city would have died already. would have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. We've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you now? Can I join the family? That's all you want? You can have your pick of the non-tiefling gangs. You no need to trend on their families for tieflings only, no exception. What are you going to do to the traitor? He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm. Think about it. What he did. Any more questions? I have to go. Sister, you forgot something. What now? Be happy. Apology. Promise apology. Loud in front of her. We're alone now. But I still want to hear it. Well, that. So sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you this time. Don't think about it. I think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time, that it cancels out the rest of your record. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Alright, fine. I'm sorry, Jeff. Let's part on good terms. And I apologize to me as well. When you falsely accused me of an ally, you accused me too. How am I succeeding these checks? My persuasion is fucking dog water. And I'm sorry to you too, and to make it up to you here. Pizza was walking, and now I'm leaving. Whatever. You made some impression on her. I've never seen Sister caress me back down before. Listen, Chief, when you got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like seeing the world around when the building above me is ready to take my head.
Something here.
I'm here. Where else would I be? This is my kind of work.
Ring of Sharp
Follow
Strike.
my steps.
Ring of Sharp Strikes, eh? What's that? Whenever the wearer of this ring hits an enemy with a ranged attack, that enemy suffers a -1 penalty on attack rolls. Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, her would be better. Bam. Save. Yes. Not a lot of fighting. I mean, we are fatigued, however, we did get some decent upgrades from falling down that path. Is it like the most optimal? Hard to say. We still have our spells, so maybe we just continue.
Let's head out.
Wiping fatigue and then rest in the field this time. I don't know. Penalty to strength and dexterity. Anyway.
Let us be careful.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
He made a subtle gesture, an amulet of the chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a weighted moon with a dark crystal with the moon of the mist. I love this guy. did you really have the amulet this whole
Since
time?
that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
So you've been searched by guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Dude, did you shove it up your ass? That's disgusting, dude. Why did you steal the Moon of the Abyss? You wouldn't have been able to sell an item so rare anyway.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders.
Damn.
I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garrison. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Oh, I don't even know about any of this, but you did the right thing by not giving away the amulet. Stealing from thieves isn't even stealing. You have to put yourself first.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and I mean, we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to... So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you.
Show me what you can get using your thiefling connections. Stock, no man, discipline, apprentice log, star knife, wand of missiles, wand of snowball, wand of heroism. Holy shit, heroism is that powerful? 10 minutes per level. Red cap. That's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty useful for a boss fight, for a pinch. In a pinch. Scroll of summoned monster. Yeah, no, that's quite a potent scroll. I wonder. Maybe I take this. Maybe I buy this. That seems kind of powerful. Summon Monster 5. Seemed like quite a powerful thing to have early on. We're just gonna buy it and not look back. What does this mean? Copy to spellbook. Wait. Save right there. What? Okay. You can't even cast spells at that level. Yeah, you can't cast spells at that level. So, it doesn't even matter. Okay, so what I'm going to do, probably it's getting late, I'm going to go to the next zone.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I know that my party's fatigued, but that's fine. They're probably gonna get exhausted. And then we'll rest when we gotta rest. Ooh, collect. Find anything special here? That's okay. Me, that's okay. We're still just fatigued. One thing I want to check game. Can I? Can I turn?
Follow my steps.
Dude, I want to win that. It's free XP. And I also want to see what the answer to that is. I want more information on these scars. Can't believe I load so quickly. We're playing this game on my old computer. Alright, come on. Speed it up a bit. There you go.
Completed.
Well, I knew that. No, thief. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. There stole nothing. I only joined the thieflings. Is the city all about thieflings? What the fuck? It's all them, back there. They found an underground passage, the Great Garrison. And they're making stuff out of there since low down thieving rags. That's where they are. But I have nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gord, is that you? Brother Wolja, is that you? Thanks, in Aramin's jail. Yeah, sorry, Discord is so annoying. Discord is like fucking Reddit. Just the amount of like hate and just annoying shit. Hit me first. I'll give you everything I got. Just don't kill me. Tell me more. Right, so the temple around here, Temple of Imode, is a cellar that passage leads from it, right? To the Great Garrison. Thieflings, my pals, they have a lot of them. I've been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Great Garrison. So that when the demons burst in the city, we thought we'd check up on the Great Garrison to see how the soldiers are faring and to offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Thieflings keep secrets from each other too, you know. Why are you afraid of me? You're one of the Crusaders, ain't you? You hate our guts, the Thieflings. I mean, you lock us up and do worse to us. But I'm not a Thiefling. Not really. Who are you? Now it's back to spawn business of bad folks. The Thieflings, the local thieves around here. Forced me to join the game, but I didn't want to. So don't hand me over to her, but the valiant Crusaders, please, in the name of all the gods there were. Court here is a new addition to the Thieflings. So far, he's swiped around 5,000 gold. He's got a long way to go before he catches up with me, right? He made me do it. Hang up soon? Yeah, let me go, please. I'm gonna attack you. Just waiting for the killer to slaughter him. Cool. A pearl and a gold coin. Whatever. The only reason
Save the last one for me.
Thieflings in the headquarters is that there were too many of them. A bit chuggy in this area with all the smoke particles and fire effects. Man, my dudes are fucking tuned up proper, right?
Everyone counts on me.
Rely on me.
Let's do a little bit of this.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Ask nicely.
The road.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Miss? Oh my fuck.
Into the fray.
No.
Oh, hit him. Hit him. Nice.
Attack!
No.
Aim carefully.
People also really did not like my thumbnail. And it's not I don't think has anything to do with it being AI generated.
Follow my
it's AI
steps.
altered. It's a picture of me as the swarm that walks. But like, they don't bring up this AI generated. They just say it's really disturbing and they hate looking at it. But like, I've had some really interesting, really funny thumbnails that people have complimented me about and they really enjoy. No one has ever said they like despise it and hate looking at a thumbnail like this one before though.
Let's head out.
That's a new one. I'm kind of giddy about that. I kind of really enjoy that today. Like
I will help where I can.
Feels like an accomplishment, not gonna lie.
This is my kind of work.
Sure is.
Let us
They will break against our resolve.
forwards!
Tactical retreat! No?
Come on.
The world in crimson.
Crippling wound. Wish I could see what that is.
You need me. Good.
Great sword. I only care. Composite. Composite is actually very What's this? Looters from the surrounding house. Oh, okay, can I loot the loot, please?
I'll bathe in your blood.
Okay.
Your pain is my pleasure.
You guys. Forget your post, dude. What, you gonna just stand here and wait to get killed by a fucking horde of demons or something? Go to the fucking headquarters. What's wrong with you?
I'll tear your throat out.
Come on. particle effects make it go chuggy a bit.
Can we rest now?
Did it require any time to do?
No? How about now?
Punish me for I failed.
Time passed 3 hours and I failed?
Stupid thing. Stupid thing. Punish me for I failed.
Damn. Okay, well, we'll take the hit on the 3 hours.
Can we retreat already?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Everyone counts on me.
Rely
okay, yeah,
on
wait.
me.
What about your little mercy touch thing? How does that work? I'm confused. That's cool. Yeah, let's do that. It's a powerful one.
I'm gone.
My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nightmare stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable. But do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your words be put to better use, for instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? Don't you dare call me brother heretic. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect the city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To my mind, you are no different than a demon worshiper. These miscreants, these beasts, and a dragon. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city. And yet again, I'm forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you had only set your soldiers to task and not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there's someone down there. Your associates know that, and they're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they slink out and try to, again, too. And you, I remember you. You appeared in my city the day demons attacked Turnal, then Turnal died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up. Blah, 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 blah. So much talking. What is the city's creature? Here's it blown down with suspicion. We call ourselves the Nethers. Our forebears bore the brunt of the demons' first strike. And thanks for the sacrifice. You sent them into the catacombs. But now, that the demons are mauling you in the streets, you need allies, even hideous ones like us. Mongrels, descendants of the Crusaders. A feral specimen, no doubt. You obviously know human speech, surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. If she causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come think of it. You still haven't told me who you are. If you want to fight, be my guest. Wait, we have no role here. Our cultists is hardly likely to approach us so openly, are they? I think we're on the same side. Of course, if you leave just defense typical. I find acid strange. You don't already know who I am. Paulrun's Shepherd, prelate of Canaveras. whatever, queen nonsense. And so, and as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. Prior, the Temple of Desna, which currently lies in ruins. Wise Halloran here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which certain demons will emerge at any moment. I've been trying to convince him that the city is far more matters to, of course, I've seen those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may be, there may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding soul. I put it off and put it off, and look where it's led. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkorians had hung Harley Varlish while they had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't make no mistake. I won't hesitate on a soldier sees this come. Call it, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial, that is unworthy of a servant of Imate. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same goddess, but you are not an inquisitor. Don't question. What precisely accusing Ramin of? Treason. Long before the city was attacked, several followers of Cthulhu tried to secretly access the Wardstone, perform an unknown ritual over it. The Wardstone of Cthulhu, the gift from my the first one, hearing the voice in the dreams. Okay. I told you before, and I'll tell you again, before saw that attack on the city. They knew that Wardstone already carried the city corruption within itself, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now, where was it? Oh yes, the stout and Van, the traitor who brought down Dresden, the lessons of the past. Behold, I read the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Canaveras. I'm not. You're doing what is right, however. There's no place in the crusade. Don't lay a finger on him, or you'll have to answer to me. Stop. You're the defenders of what remains of Canaveras. Can you think of anything better to do than hit each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Halloran. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shoot me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it, and now you would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit that you're wrong, as always. Damn. Beast, heretic, you slipped away again. What about you? Whose side are you on? This city will be better off without you.
Save the last one for me.
I don't even think that's an evil decision, frankly. Like truly, I don't think that's even an evil. It was just purely chaotic. It wasn't chaotic evil, which I think tells you basically everything you need to know about this.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Amronda Grad. Amronda Gradio.
Attack!
Oh shit.
This is how it feels.
Oh my god. Come on, kill it.
I feel faint.
dropped out.
Open your heart to me.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium
A bright
Turinos.
future awaits
I
us.
shall not fail. Something wrong?
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Oh, they killed mongrels. Climbing to walls. Yeah, I mean,
Follow my steps.
that guy just seemed to be a problem. So, he's not a problem anymore.
The heartbeat quickens.
The man's so slow. Cellar? Inside. Mobility. Oh, mobility is actually doable, yeah?
Let's head out.
You ask me.
Require healing.
Why am I so excruciating?
Ow, mobility check failed. Holy shit.
Let us be careful.
Let me draw the first blood.
Cools.
Am I at my limit?
Uh-huh. So there's that.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry.
No, not like this.
I think I'm gonna end the stream here. There's a lot of mobility and athletics. I mean, obviously it's a ruined, rubbled city. I should have known this and maybe prepared a bit better. But I was hoping to squeak one more level through for Wendog, and then she could be my athletics lady.
I crave your commands.
2-0. This one's a mobility 11 though. Bracers too, that's pretty good. That guy's big pimpin'. Like, look at this guy. Look at this dude. Penalty. Oh. Ability, athletics, stealth. In the future, obviously, I can't be having that. Yeah, I mean. Right, because -6 penalty. Right. No. That'll do it. That'll do it.
I'm gone.
The demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battlefield, but nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans. The demon lord, the Scary, leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Tarandula, the mightiest of the city's defenders, and one of the first of all. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment, simply by looking at the ruins, from the chimneys torn down by powerful wings and the sharp dive to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But it is no hypothetical scout gazing up the ruins. It is Opheliano, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over the space, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Opheliano is vested with his power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stand before him as a unified whole, an unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. What past does he see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life, although the one and life are in opposite terms for eons. Supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better word for these entities is how. This eon appeared from outside this world, from the great beyond. Put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world one. The chaos that disrupted the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting a spell that would have sent the Scary back to the abyss. With one swing of the scythe, the demon lord cut the Eon down. Damn. What present did he see? Ruins, Purplestone Knight. Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Eon's dispassionate gaze. The living are alive, the dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it should be. But the demons circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is from mortals, the demons' place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything in it knew its place. But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it, but to the Eon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Eon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade, but the Eon is gone, and only the gaze remains. Opheliano picks the crystal up out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. What future does he see it? Good and evil, chaos and order. Everything is in its lawful place in the multiverse and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls, from life into death and back to life again. Reality, rid of its flaws, is not perfect, and the eons withdraw to eternally enlarged beauty, which will never be threatened again. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed eon is killed, even appropriate here for an enemy that is so rich in life that doesn't be understanding. Used up its last vestiges of energy. Now they are ready to disperse into nothingness unless someone decides to preserve the eon within themselves. Will the hero take on his power so that he may again look on the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? Allow the eon's power to dissipate. Opheliano is not the kind of person who relies on any eyes but his own. The final traces of the eon's existence fade away, sending one look of farewell to him, that piercing, unyielding gaze, full of understanding of something significant, even as it takes that understanding with it into oblivion. Alright, I'm saving there, because I don't want to do that yet. Actually, maybe we camp. Camp right here.
The fatigue befalls even the best.
Oh wait. I want to look at something here. Spellbook. Actually. Cure light wounds kind of better for me. In many ways, that's way better. For now. Fucking magic missile, my guy. You kidding me? Magic missile is shit, please. Okay. We could learn stuff too, but nah. We'll do that.
I know why you want to become stronger. You were scared of your weaknesses and helplessness as a child, and you vowed to eliminate it. You're still being driven by this childhood fear.
The only thing I feared as a child was dying of hunger in a damp cave without ever achieving anything. I had to become better to survive.
For 0 hours of rest, you were attacked.
Can we retreat already?
I feel tired.
Back to it, please. Sometimes a long way to rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad: strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Opheliano emerges from the oblivion of his laden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning, like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound has closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays his presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind this malaise. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Opheliano be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled that his entire body aches, like after a day's toil? I can't ignore my health. After several moments, the awareness baits, retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time Opheliano seeks refuge in sleep. Opheliano recalls that he slept peacefully in the Defender's Art. Perhaps a priest can explain what happened. Nightmares of corruption prevent you from resting well. Corruption increases during rest at different rates, at different areas. When your corruption reaches first, second, and third level, various negative effects are applied. There are 3 corruption levels in total. The higher the level, the more difficult it becomes to fight. your battles. The character who is assigned to the protective rituals role performs these rituals before the party goes to sleep, which reduces corruption gain. You can fully remove corruption in safe places. You will discover these areas of respite as you progress through the game. In some locations, you may come across various holy artifacts. Counting them or interacting with them will allow you to partially remove corruption. Alright.
Follow my steps.
Couple things. That's better.
Our duty calls.
Together, we stand.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
What does that mean? I don't fucking know what that means, dude.
Where do you want me?
My tail is restless.
Maybe. I doubt
I'll
it.
prove I am the best.
Everyone
Ask
counts on
nicely.
it.
Here. An eldritch scourge. Alright. We're gonna call it there. Sneak attack. These would be good once I'm a swarm that walks. Right now, sneak attack is kind of shit considering we have a half plate on. Yeah, for now it's good. For now it's fine. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe armor weight or heavy armor or whatever doesn't affect sneak. Okay. Look at this fucking sexy dude. That's fucking dope. Wish I could see his black hair. But that's fucking awesome. Alright. That's it for tonight. I gotta get some sleep. Peace out, everybody.